Hominy Indians. This rare footage is about all that's left of the pioneer professional football team from the Osage Nation. But in 1927, the Indians became an overnight sensation when they shocked the barnstorming New York Giants 13-6 in Pawhuska.
Like a Super Bowl. Yeah, that was really something. Just the idea of New York Giants was the thing that spooked everybody. We thought, well, them guys won't have a chance, but they got right down and they really outplayed them.
As news of the victory spread, the Indian team became the pride of the Osage.
The Giants before that had beaten, they were the champs of the league. They'd beaten Randy Granger's team, and they were the champs of the league, and then they were beaten by the Hominy Indians. So you talk about somebody being proud.
Harriet Hamilton Shadlow was there at the beginning.
There were a lot of Osage Indians at that time.
Harriet's brother, Ira Hamilton, founded the Indians, and her husband, Bill Shadlow, played in the trenches against the Giants.
Well, just a wonderful time up there that time. People were thinking that Hominy was going to get beat, you know. Well, they didn't. They didn't get beat.
The Hominy Indians suited up some big-time players through the years, like All-American John Levi and Blackfeet George Kipp, not to mention baseball great Pepper Martin, known as the Wild Horse of the Osage.
These men were, I think, ultimate sportsmen.
Richard Luttrell grew up hearing about the Hominy Indians. When his father Homer Luttrell played, there was speculation the team would land a franchise in the NFL.
There was talk about people from Tulsa, and I think the one thing that probably killed the deal was these men were ball players. They weren't businessmen. And maybe that's good, too.
But even the NFL had trouble filling stadiums then, so Hominy tried to schedule games in and around Oklahoma. The Indians used to play Langston University, probably in this old stadium in Guthrie. Back in its day, it was considered one of the best in the region. But to the Hominy Indians, it didn't much matter where they played, as long as they played.
They had footballs here and there, Guthrie and Oklahoma City and Dallas and, I don't know, just all over nearly. And they played at the old Mudugly Park in Tulsa. And it's got a freeway through there now.
The Hominy Indians played a dozen years or so before the Depression swept them off the gridiron. But time can never sweep away a December afternoon in 1927 when the Indians were world champs. On the Oklahoma Road, I'm Ken Ogle.